This is like 9 years old, so hopefully we improved a little bit from there. The first song was Pu'uana Hulu to go into the big idea probably. So we always get the question, what is Slaki? The Hawaiian name for it is Kiko'alu, which is to loosen the strings on the guitar. This actually came back in the 1830s here in Hawaii, in the big island, Kiko. This was the introduction to cattle at the time. So we had a lot of Spanish cowboys, vaqueros, they came and helped ranch the cattle with us. And so that also brought the introduction to the guitar in Hawaii. So we didn't really know how to play this instrument yet. It was kind of a foreign object, and we weren't really taught how to play it or tune it. And so when the vaqueros did come, they did perform their music, after a hard day's work, they would play their mariachi music. And so you can hear some of that influence in some of the changes. So a lot of that influence kind of started to come around. One guy playing bass, one guy playing rhythm, the other guy playing lead. They found that if you can mesh all that together by slacking the strings, you can actually get, get the bass line with your thumb. So it's more of a finger picking style and keep all get the thumb for the bass line. The other fingers can do the rhythm and the lead. So that kind of meshed into this beautiful style of Kahawai'i, and it's started to progress over the years, and actually what is known today as the kika-kiwa, the steel guitar, was actually in slightly tuning at the time. It was invented by the Mr. Joseph Kekuku from Island Oahu. Today there's over hundreds of different tunings. A little demonstration. Drop C tuning. If we can actually have Napili Kai, I'm going to dance there on stage here. Show you this beautiful story. This is a lovely song to you to the island of Molokai. Written by Mr. Dennis Kamakahi in their honeymoon. Takes you to the eastern place of Kuno'olivai in the streams. Beautiful song title, Napili Kai. So it's like, over the years, like I said, there's over hundreds of different tunings. And just, to me, it hit a certain part of me, kind of the songs that I grew up with. My grandpa kind of was playing a lot of like vinyl Gabby tapes of Gabby Pahinui. My grandma would tell me a lot of stories about, hey, get up real early for construction now. You get up at like 5. You would hear Gabby in the morning. Every single morning. She was almost sick of it already. But it got ingrained into the whole family. We all know these songs. It's like that's kind of how the timeless culture. So we all kind of just, a lot of my grandkids, we all ended up learning how to play music a little bit. And then they ended up learning Hawaiian, and then they took it to the reggae stage, and they kept it on the reggae stage. Come back, gotta do Hawaiian stuff. But that's what they're always employed, they play Hawaiian at sunset, and then after at the after party we play reggae. You guys ever need parties like that? We can kind of work it out. So I'm gonna do a little shout out to our wedding anniversary. I think it's 25 years. Good Valley is the last one. I think you guys are back there. Congratulations, you guys. I don't know, I was just told by a messenger. Congratulations, you guys. It was the perfect song for that. I bet you can guess the title. It's called Happy Anniversary. From Mahui Ohana, one of our favorites we just had last week. We said that we're Ka'apana, one of the main members of the Mahui Ohana. This goes a little something like this.
Watch the gold in your hair turn silver. The sparkle in your eyes in more each touch of your hand getting weaker. And all these things I have said yesterday. Another happy anniversary. You made my life for me. Once again, it's for memory. Finally happy anniversary. The paper that we saw has turned yellow. Crumbly edges turn into moments we will cherish forever in the book of life. It's just a happy anniversary. You made my life for me. Once again, it's for the memory. Finally happy anniversary. Finally happy
Congratulations, 25 years. So I actually started at Kiho'olo. I started actually playing guitar when I started playing guitar about 9th grade. That's when I kind of started. I was like, oh, I started in high school and I was playing ukulele before. The first time I actually picked up guitar was at my uncle's house, my dad's brother. And it was in Slaki tuning, it was in Teopach G tuning. And so I was looking online, what's the G chord and the standard tuning, and my mind was set to thinking that all guitars are like that. And I knew what Slaki was, but I didn't really grasp exactly what it was at the time. So I'm playing these big chords and I'm like, oh, Uncle, your guitars are the tune. He's like, oh, you just play them wrong. And so I got schooled right then and there. He said, here, you just play G like this, open. He's like, oh, wow. And so right when he showed me a few things, that's what really sparked my interest more. And I started learning a lot more songs that way. Kind of just decided to, really get more interested in it. So I didn't actually start with standard tuning until maybe my mid-20s. So definitely an interesting, background. Starting with the tuning that's not so common. And then trying to rewire your brain to the normal standard tuning. You're like, whoa, now it's a lot harder. So I guess my voice is a little warmed up for this one. Some love for the Ancient Chiefs of Maui. Someone of love, someone to the Pohai Ki Aloha, also recorded by the Huiohana. Before we have the ultra talented of. If you guys do get a chance to go check out his books in the back there too, and CDs. It's another song that talks of the royal travels from back in the 1860s here. During that time was known as the last of the Kamehameha dynasty, known by Queen Emma, or Kalene Onalani. Queen Emma was a very passionate for the people. She was actually the founder of what is now known as Queen's Medical Center in Oahu. Well, as many schools and churches were founded by them. The song was written when she traveled over here to Maui. She made it on a big ship to Kahului Harbor. Well, she came and traveled around all the islands, and this one in particular she was greeted by hundreds of thousands of lehua blossoms, of red blossoms. They would all throw it in the water for the Queen's arrival. The song was written for them during that particular time. I believe 1862. A song called Kalele.
Ia e ne malani Ke he ala Kokoku Kamana waku no ke hino No hoa le I ke kaino Ka leleo na ni kono Ahe hiwa hiwa ue na kalahu Ahe la miu hi ala no kokoku Ahe miu hiwa hi na maku Ahe miu hiwa hi na maku Ahe miu hiwa hi na maku Kuina makalele o nani. Great pleasure to introduce our featured artist on stage. Fabulous time to have her back on stage. Our very, Makwa or Olinda's very finest. We're both from up country, so yeah. Let's give it up for Mr. Jeff Peterson.
Hello everyone, this is for Shem. Beautiful. Right as the sun is setting, absolutely amazing. I see a number of you are wearing beautiful lei, and I want to thank Wainani. She not only does she's an amazing hula dancer, but she makes all the lei for us here. I've never had this lei. Can anyone guess what flower this is? There are a lot of flowers that are this color here in Hawaii. This is gardenia. So imagine how many, I'm just covered with fragrance right now. It's so nice. Well, I'm always so happy to come back to Maui. I grew up here, as was mentioned, up country, and I live now in Kailua on the island of Oahu. But Maui is still definitely no ka'oi. It's in my heart, and I love coming home. I'm going to start in a minor tune, and long before the introduction of the guitar, Shem was mentioned in the 1830s with the evolution of kiho'olu. There was oli, like you heard in the very beginning, like Wainani did. And so I'll play a piece that's from an album of mine that's dedicated to my father. He was a Paniolo at Haleakala Ranch. And this song is based on the old sound, the traditional sound, long before any Western instruments came into the islands. And I call it Mele o Kamahina, the song of the moonlight. And you'll hear the traditional oli built into the song. And so often when the moon comes up, you can look out right over the beautiful bay here, and it's going to turn about that color tonight, but then the moon comes up and then that shiny silvery light comes through. It's so amazing. I love being out here in Napili and having that amazing view towards Molokai, looking across the channel, and the area of Halava, the east end of the island. I have a new album that came out just a few months ago, and it's called Slaki Serenade, and I'd like to play the first song on that. It's called Laule'a. And this is in a tuning, every time you change the strings around, all the fingerings in different places, the guitar kind of has a different soul and resonance to it. This is one of my favorite tunings. An artist who I noticed who's going to be coming here next week, Jerry Santos, he was part of the group Olamana, and this is his signature tuning. But actually the secret is he learned it from his sister, who learned it from listening to Joni Mitchell. So the tunings get around. So Laule'a means joy. Change one string from here and get to a tuning you can actually pronounce the name of the strings. It's called Dadgad, D-A-D-G-A-D. And this tuning actually you'll find as the guitar traveled all over the world as it moved out of Spain. As Shem had mentioned, a lot of different cultures and people tried playing the instrument without knowing how to tune, and just you find a way to make it sound good. And so this tuning actually found its way to Celtic music. You find it in England, find in Africa. Some of these tunings have traveled all over, but it's one of my favorites. It's really interesting. But next I'll play a piece, recently I have an album called The Beauty of Slaki, Kanani Oki Ho'olu, and this song celebrates this long journey. The humpback whales just left the island, sadly. And also the kole'a, or the golden plover, just started making its journey, migrating all the way across the Pacific Ocean. The end of April usually happens. So this is a song that celebrates that amazing journey that they make thousands of miles across the ocean. Next I'll play a piece that is inspired definitely by the Paniolo sound. So this is more of an old traditional tuning. It's called the Wahine tuning. And this is a song from my Paniolo Sun album. And it's celebrating the good times. I remember growing up, my first memories of hearing music were instead of on a stereo, we're hearing it played live with my dad and his friends, just having kind of together jam sessions. And so this is like remembering those parties up in Makawao that we go all weekend. A song called Paniolo Pa'ina. And this shows a little bit of the influence of the Portuguese, and the Portuguese brought so many great things into Hawaii, including the steel strings that we use on the guitar now. And the malasada, if you've ever had the malasada, it's the most delicious paste you've ever had. And if you go up country to Makawao, you'll still see a lot of the Portuguese cowboys are still up there at the ranch, still going strong. And this is sort of the style inspired by Sonny Chillingworth, who's one of the great, great Portuguese Hawaiian cowboys and slacky players. All right, at the end of that, actually went into one of his signature songs that's called the Weehaw Swing that he would always play, and he would say it was the Weehaw Swing. Well, next I'll play a piece that I wrote for my ohana here on Maui, and thinking also about everyone here in Lahaina and after the fires and the recovery that's happening, and how the community comes together and supports each other. And this is a song called You Will Thrive, also from my album called Paniwa-san. Well, one of my favorite eras in Hawaiian music, after the beautiful music that was written by the royal family, Nalani Eha, Leleo Kalani, Kalakaua, Leleo Hopu, and Princess Like Like, there was a lot of great swing music that started happening in the 19-teens and the 20s. And this wonderful exchange of ideas of music from Hawaii as the steel guitar and the ukulele started spreading across the mainland. These amazing sounds developed. And I'll do, because I'm wearing like this intoxicating lace, it's so amazing. I'll do some songs about flowers that have that old-time spring feel. The first one is a piece called Pua Ahihi. so much. I'm going to do one last song, and then my favorite part of the show is the Kanakapila with Shem at the end, so looking forward to that. If any of you are interested in learning more about Kiho'olu, I have online, I've been doing in my living room, lots of videos for the last 5 or so years, and published a few books on learning Slaki. When I was growing up, the only way that you could really learn is just learn by ear, and hopefully having an encore, someone in the ohana who played. There was a teacher at the Bailey House Museum. I remember I had a very brief time I was able to take some lessons down in Wailuku. But I've been working on creating a whole website for lessons, and I teach at Windward Community College. There's a Kiho'olu class. It's the first actually school in the UH system where you can actually get a degree in learning how to play Hawaiian music, which is really exciting. But let's see. I'll do a song about a sailing ship that went across the channels from Oahu all the way to Kona, and this is called He Aloha no o Honolulu. And this time I'd like to invite Shem Kahawai'i to the stage again. Let's hear it for Shem. Thinking of learning Hawaiian music, George Wahamoku, who is we made this show possible. He started it many years ago. He's starting a workshop that is going to be in just a few weeks, the first Wednesday of June, and it goes for a whole week. And usually, every morning starts right here in this tent about 5 a.m. with Led Ka'apana and a whole bunch of the kumu getting together and having a jam session. Even before dawn, he goes live on Facebook. So if any of you aren't able to make it here, just tune into Led Ka'apana's channel on Facebook and you get to hear it play every morning. It's good fun. How's the show?
Right, we have our drawing.
All right, so hopefully everyone filled out one of these forms. The first gift that we're giving away here is a wonderful DVD that George Kamoku made. And this goes out to, looks like Maria Nare. Is Maria here? Maria, where are you? All right, congratulations. And George is a great storyteller. I know this very firsthand because I've gone on all these tours with him, just driving for all over the country. And I love his stories. They're absolutely hilarious, but they're all true. They're all things that he actually, these situations he got him into and out of somehow. And so this book goes to Jules Miller. All right, it looks like the last thing we have is the Slacky Show t-shirts. And this goes to Larry Sullivan. Congratulations, Larry. And let's hear it once again for Wainani Ke Aloha for all she does for the show. Mahalo.
Like we said, we both Maui boys from the upcountry area. And this year we have a Paniolo theme for our workshops. We'll be performing one of the songs. Our workshop song this year is Ulupalakua. Takes you right out the country to not too far from my home. And there's the home of the cowboys and the Napili. Ulupalakua actually means the ripening of the breadfruit on the back when they was walking down with the cattle down to Makena. Some old ancient stories over there as well. It's all called Ulupalakua.
That's actually the ranch of, if you ever have a chance to drive up there, it's a beautiful drive past Kiokia, going out to Ulupalukua, and it's where my father first started working here on Maui. He trained at the ranch up there. And it gets chilly in the morning, as the song says. Well, next I'll do a song that takes us to the island of Kauai. This is a song called Pualilia, for thinking of celebrating the flowers in the springtime here. This is for the lily flower. And this was composed by a great composer from Hawaii he wrote some beautiful songs for the Hanalei area. And this song, apparently he had a pua on every island. So this pua flower often is a metaphor for a loved one. Alfred Lohikea.
Usually this is it, but we have a lot more time, so this is actually, thank you for calling me up early.
We've both been traveling, so Shem is really exciting that he was up with George Kahumoku all around California area, and Santa Cruz, San Diego. Some long drives, yeah.
Each of them were like all 4 hours apart, so. But
You're here on Maui, you drive like a couple hours, you're going in circles already, yeah? But there you gotta go 8 hours in one direction. I was just up in Port Townsend, and before that I do these outreach programs with Kyola Beamer. We donate instruments to schools, and it's through the Mahalo Ho Foundation. It's been a really fun project. We do it here in Hawaii, but we were able to go to Bali a few months back and had a beautiful experience there. Absolutely amazing. Got to collaborate with gamelan musicians. Really beautiful.
I'm gonna take you over. Bigger than Baba Iane. Says up in our mountains, Mauna Kea. An old cowboy, funny old song is known as a sweet road, song called Kauai'i.
beautiful song celebrating this amazing island, and I hope all of you who are visiting have a chance to really get around and explore a lot. I hope you get up country, where we're both from. It's like a whole different side of the island, and it's worth the journey for sure. Get up to the ranch lands up in Pula, Makoao. Check out Makoao town. It hasn't changed much over the years. Komodo Bakery is still there, right in the corner.
Get there early.
Get there early, sells out. Yeah. The best glazed donuts. We got a Krispy Kreme now on the island. And I live on Oahu, and people actually fly all the way over from Oahu, buying Krispy Kremes, take them back, and they sell them on the side of the road in my town of Kailua. But if they only knew Komodo's Bakery is much better.
We're the same for Cinnabon. If we see a Cinnabon, like, oh, we don't have a Cinnabon over here.
Right. But this is a song just celebrating this beautiful island. It's called Aloha no o Maui. And this is, I mentioned the jam sessions in the early morning that will be happening here in a few weeks. This is a typical one of the songs that you hear in Kyoji. What's really fun is we're both in different tunings, but so I love the Gabi Pahinui Band albums. You mentioned some of those recordings, and there are about 6 or 7 different people playing, all in different tunings, but somehow it all lines up together in the same place. Shem Kahawai'i.
That's Jeff Peterson.
This time if we can have everyone stand and table. For our final number here.
That's Hawaii Aloha. The good dancer and finally kill him. Here we go.